Be a Pro is brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
San Jose's record of late reflects a team that's just flying.
Yeah, Gary, 10-0-0 in the last 10. They're keeping pace.
Face-off, third period underway. Pretty good dump right there. Not a lot on it, but it ends up in the offensive corner. 2-on-2 in the rush to close. Scoring chance from the slot. Dangerous territory. He is really hurting, Bill. He can't get off the ice.
He is clearly injured, and he doesn't want to abandon his shift. I mean, what a player.
Oh, he wristed that one. Somebody short-handed here, so we'll get this call. The Sharks draw a 2-minute goaltender interference.
Oh, Gary, there's some sly goaltenders as well. I'm not sure whether he made this one happen, but clearly from where I was sitting, he had to call this goaltender interference.
2 minutes for goaltender interference. Time of the penalty.
San Jose's penalty ends full strength to Williams. To Penner. Carrying up the neutral zone along the boards. To LaPointe. Through center ice they come. That one on the tape as he heads up ice. Wrist shot on. Nice save. To Williams. Williams puts some mustard on that one. That's going to go around the boards. Under 6 minutes gone by here in the third. And still no score in. Shot scores! Big time scoring chance, and they put it home. That's the first one tonight. Murray. Pass up the middle to LaPointe. He's got that one on the stick. That was just wobbling around for a minute, trying to catch people sleeping. Quick shot right there to LaPointe. Doughty's shot! And that scrum continues along the board. Somebody trying to work that thing out. Good save. Squeezes the legs together, stops the puck. That's a save. The Sharks' penalty is over. They get their man back out on the ice and needed him as we come close to the end of this game. To LaPointe. Delayed penalty coming up. Off the post, another sound of iron that a goaltender loves. Scores! And that's his second of the night. San Jose's goal here in the third period is one of those that may be the backbreaker.
Well, when you consider that we played 2 periods of this game without any tallies, and now one team has 2, I think it's a huge lead in a tight checking game.
By number 55. Time of the goal.
To Kopitar. To Green.
21 seconds.
They'll try and get this offense going as they dump to the far corner. To LaPointe. He's getting the opportunities here in this period, but so far not that big goal to stretch the lead. Havlet's goal-scoring ability is highlighted in his position in the league.
Number 2 on the list of goal scorers league-wide, and he scores in a lot of different ways.
LA's power play has been a big part of their game.
But so has the other teams. I mean, look at the numbers, and you can tell that power plays have become bread and butter situations for both of these rosters.
Big time. He scores! Power play goal. With that last goal, they've given themselves what probably is a comfortable lead here in the third.
It absolutely should be enough to win.
Offensive opportunity. Oh, what a shot! Scores! Wow, that's 4 unanswered goals. A very silent house after that last goal. This is a very big lead, and for a team that's on the road.
Pretty quiet.
And he scores! And another goal late here in the third, adding to their big edge.
18 seconds.
Kopitar struggling in that faceoff dot. Just can't get the big wins, and they need him right now. Pad bounces to close.
Number 55. And by number 29, Ryan Close. Time of the goal, 15 minutes
blast from the
55
point.
seconds.
LaPointe stick tonight. Boy, has he had some gold in there.
Without a doubt, and he's been on the ice when his team has scored, and that is why his plus-minus looks terrific.
To LaPointe. Shot! Score! Big lead, and they've added to it with this late third period goal. San Jose's goal increases that lead. They just fire tonight and not look back.
Gary, they got the job done when they had to. I mean, the third period is the period where you usually win or lose a game. This is where they won it.
Takes the return pass to Langkow. Hard shot, easy save.
Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 5 seconds.
Hovland's hat trick is worthy of another look. Man, is he putting it to the net. What's this?
And Gary, you talk about a quick way to pad your goal-scoring stats. Grab a hat trick.
Under 2 minutes left to go here in the third period. The Sharks lead. This is a very comfortable margin at this point in the game. Good move by the goaltender using that leg. One more save and another great scoring chance. To Clough. Up it goes. Loose puck, he's got it. That's an easy save for him with the glove. Emery's freezing up the puck. Will give us a face-off now. Quick opportunity. Good save with the glove. That one had a chance to find Twine. To Gretzky. They want to give the offense a chance, keep that puck in the zone. He does. To LaPointe. Hovland's positioning in front of that net and working at it. That's what the blocker's for. Nice save as he deflects that one. Brown stick and picking that one up shows he knew where that pass was going. He'd already read it. That's a good defensive play with that offense moving in. Third period almost over. What a victory here as they've dominated. That one tape to tape and back again. Intercepted to Green. Return pass back to Gretzky. D's got to back up. He's going to carry this one in. In the zone. Great chances. What moves? That's it. San Jose.
Be a Pro is brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
Bowmeister's a real team guy when you look at these numbers over these few games.
And it shows when he gets back to the bench. There are a lot of pats on the back, and he deserves it with these shots blocked.
One more to go. Underway here in this third period. Got to have a little help if you're the goaltender, and he got it right there as he picked that puck up. Jackman put everything he had into that one and gets it in around the boards. Save made. Picks that one up in the offensive zone to Clough. There's a nice pass through the middle of the ice. Takes that up the wing through the neutral zone. One-timer. It's about finishing, and nobody knows that better than he does because he has just missed again. Nice pass out of the defensive zone. Offensive rush, 3-on-2. Shoots, chance, scores! And now we've got 3 unanswered goals on the board. The Sharks back at full strength aboard. To Jackman. Hard in right there as that's going to be into the offensive end. Save made with a pad as he flashes that one.
57 seconds.
Has the loose puck. That's a one-time opportunity. Goaltender got it. Over the boards. Defensive change here. Good dump into the offensive end. to Clow. On the rush, 2-on-1 chance. Giordano to Bolmeister. To Jokinen. Right back to Bolmeister. Good chance to change it up here. They will as that puck's in the offensive end. To LaPointe. Under 7 minutes gone in the third. The Sharks lead will give them a little room to open things up if they want. They're up by 3. To Bolmeister. To Iginla. Takes that return pass and heads up to Tanguay. That one blown dead offside. Havlet's among the best at putting the puck to the back of the net.
Number 2 overall in goal scoring. Some of his shots just leave a vapor trail behind him.
The Flames' ability to force the turnovers have been here throughout the game, but they're not getting anything off it, and they're losing. Good effort right there to obtain the zone as he went from the other side of the ice. LaPointe, 2-on-2 the other way. He shoots, he scores! He's got a shot at a trick. That's his second. San Jose Snipers, they are present and scoring.
Full throttle. I mean, they have just taken this game away.
By number 9, Martin Havlat, assisted by number
Big shot.
And by number
Now there is play at center ice right now. No, it's not good.
No, and it led exactly to what they didn't want. That was a counterattack right in their faces.
Havlet's offense this season. Boy, is he piling up points. Look where he is in the standings.
Nice place to be for this guy. He is only looking up at one other point getter on the list of top scorers.
Shot! Puts that off the blocker. Stajan to Tanguay. No lugging the puck here. To Havlat. 2 goals in this game, part of the big lead they've established already. Tremendous opportunity right there, but it's where it ends up.
A post rocket.
The puck is in there somewhere, but you got more legs and sticks right now working for it. Can't even see the puck. Good defensive play to get control of it. To Giordano. Under 9 minutes remaining. We're in the third. San Jose's opportunities have been converted, and that is the difference in this game. The shots are equal, but they've got the lead. The Sharks' offense easily summed up. Carry it into the slot, let her go.
Boy, these guys are passing so well. It's hard to defend against. The one thing you have to avoid is running around chasing people. Sooner or later, let them come to you.
Fearless. Stood right in front of that and blocked it. Burns is trying to get position in front of that net. To LaPointe. Shot. Great reflexes. How about that save off a one-timer to Jackman? Burns. Which streak will we see continued in this game? The one that wins or the one that loses?
I think that's the good question, Gary. And sometimes the team that's on a roll can take the other guys lightly if they've been struggling. Watch for that to happen here.
Moves that back up. Bolmeister. Watch out here to Lawrence. To Bakken. To Bolmeister. To Lawrence. Not going to pass it here. He'll lug this one in. To Havlat. That pass completed from that wing center ice to LaPointe. He's got control of the puck in the slot to LaPointe. That puck was up for grabs. He's got it. Quick shot from a long way out. He gets that one back on the stick after knocking it down. To Bolmeister. Takes that pass as they head up ice on the return. To Stajan. To Butler.
1 minute left in the third period.
San Jose's year so far, topping everybody else in the league.
I was born April Fool, full of gold. And saved all my sins. I don't care if you and I are up in the sun. All I need is one.
Be a Pro is brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
San Jose is playing overtime. They'll take a second look at that, but hey, they're not going to begrudge the numbers they're putting up.
Yeah, Gary, 10-0-0.
They'll send it on the hard around far side. Try to set a play up now. He'll move it deep. To Havlicek. Good play to get that puck back. Interception in the defensive zone. To Quincy. To Johnson. To Duchesne. Pass up that wing to Gagliardi. Not a very good decision. Save made on a shot that never had a chance of going in. Well, on the boards, that puck keeps moving, but nobody's got a pretty good handle on it. Offensive chance. Score! And a timely goal at that. They were being outscored. They needed to get this run stopped. Here in the third period, as we know, the goals don't come easy. They've gotten one, but it's still an uphill battle.
They need to go back-to-back. One goal isn't going to get it done. They need at least 3 more.
Goal scored by number 88, Peter Mueller. Assisted by number 9, Matt Duchesne. Time of the goal.
Up and over, ladies and gentlemen. That puck ended up over the glass, and the crowd will get a whistle here. Love seeing teams playing against one another when they're playing well. These two are.
Yep, it is a battle for true supremacy instead of bad versus bad.
Big battle along the wall. Good effort with a stick that time. Just reached out and poked it away. 2-on-2 the other way. Man, did he get that one off. That's a tough save. That was at a tough scoring chance. From down low, they go high. Man, did he generate speed on that baby, but it's over the top of the net. Got the stick in, knocks it away. Great shot, and in a hurry. Real quick blocker move right there. Nice play on that save. Shot, scores! Fans not very happy and pretty darn quiet. That last one has increased the lead, and it looks like this game's over.
But I can tell you from a player's standpoint, the players aren't any happier than the fans.
To Burns. To Close. To Vlasic. To Burns. To LaPointe. Big shot. That shot hits him and is blocked, even though I don't think he ever saw it coming. Chance to score. He's got it. Good use of the blocker. Jones. To Wilson. That's one way to get it in. He rifles that thing in off the boards and around. To Vlasic. To Close. There's a long shot, but he got it off quickly. To Havlicek. Oh, a heavy chance. Wilson's really battling in front. Vlasic sent in high off the glass behind the net. To Boyle. Up the wing to Pavelski. Adams. To LaPointe. Here's an offensive chance. 3-on-2. Got it where he scores! And another goal late here in the third period. They are adding insult to injury with that one. Burns to Vlasic.
Scored by number 29, Ryan Close.
The play stopped here. That's going to be icing whistle.
And by number 3, Douglas Murray. Time of the goal, 15
Close, the star on this team, and tonight he took the lead.
Yeah, jump on, boys, and let me get the offense done. What a dynamic player.
Carries that out from in front to Havlicek. To LaPointe. From the slot. Blocker save. To Paul Stastny. He'll lug that up the wing as he gets to center ice. To Burns. He's got it on the stick. Give him credit for a block. I don't think he even saw that one. To Burns. There's a point man looking for a little room. Long shot denied. Goalie will get that one covered. Wilson's doing some redirecting of the puck the hard way lately.
Yeah, and he's absorbing a lot of it as well.
Last minute of play in the third period.
And this game is over.
Be a Pro is brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
San Jose's last few games, not bad.
Yeah, Gary, 10-0-0 in the last 10 games. Not too bad.
Here's the drop of the puck for the beginning of the third. Good play down low to put a little D on. Hemsky. Good lead pass. Defender loses that one off the poke check. Here's an opportunity. Gets it down low. Burns. To Boyle. Shoots that one up the wall. 2-on-2 in the rush to LaPointe. Fires it. He scores! Bill, you come out with a 1-goal lead to start the third. You get that early 2-goal lead. Does it change how you're going to play here?
It shouldn't, but sometimes it does. Teams go into kind of a turtle.
Oh, what a shot! Scores! And that's 2 unanswered goals.
Time of the goal, 51 seconds.
Burns. Shot that one up through the middle. Carries that puck into the zone.
Assisted by number 50.
Picks that puck up along the point. Quick shot from the point. And he scores! 3 goals unanswered now. Well, winning games on the road is never easy. This one was about as easy as it gets.
Hey, these visiting guys knew how to turn cheers into boos.
San Jose goal, scored by number 22, Dan Boyle, assisted by number 55, and by number 28.
Good play to hold that in the zone. Looking back to the point, in with speed. That's a scoring chance. It's going to be driven away with a blocker. To Clough. Into the offensive zone, 3-on-2. One-timer effort denied. That had goal marked on it. Vlasic. That puck right up through center ice. Able to pick up. Score! And another one in the goal column. He's got a chance for a trick. San Jose has got the goal they needed probably to put this out of reach.
Well, I can't believe how they upped the ante. I mean, they came out in the third and said, this game belongs to us. They have grabbed it.
Mark Edward Washington.
To LaPointe. He's already picked up 2 assists tonight. He's got good hands going tonight. At the point. Scoring chance. Point, a rocket. Look at the scrum going on there. Big time battle for that puck up against the wall. Good poke check to free that puck up in the zone. To Horkoff. To Whitney. To Jones. To Brule. He banged that one. That's around the wall. To Campoli, to Havlik, to LaPointe. On the charge, 3-on-2. Big time chance, scores! Not what the home team wants to hear. Basically, silence after that last goal. That's what we've got.
Hey, Gary, it's embarrassing. When you're a home player, to lose like this on home ice, it's just flat out embarrassing.
Brings it in.
Assisted by number 55, and by number 50, Chris Campoli. Time of the goal, 8 minutes, 31 seconds.
Good coverage. He's got to move this puck. Takes a shot. Bad save. To Eager. Sent back it around the net. That'll keep this offense going. He's got it. Up to the point. Got all of that. Kicks that one away. Nice save. Good use of the blocker. Havlik digging for the puck. To Eager. Here's a quick shot from a distance. Close to the net, but he'll get control of it. Cross ice to Havlik. Opportunity, slot shot. The Sharks not going to have to make any change in their offensive efforts. Why? From the very get-go, take the puck to the slot. It's open. Shoot.
Well, the biggest key, Gary, is that they're not trying to do it individually. Their passing is perfect right now.
Havlik's magnificent tonight offensively. Look at these goals.
Oh, Gary, and this guy really deserves it. I don't care how they go in.
Over 7 minutes left. Third period. The Oilers had the chances in this game about equal in shots, but they continue to be down, and this is going to be tough to overcome. To Havlik. Center ice to LaPointe. To Smead. Smead, good hard dump into the offensive end. San Jose's season, well, when you're number one, it's pretty darn good. Omar's interception, that's a good one. That is great anticipation. To Brule. Scoring chance. Nice pass. Great movement right there with the goaltender and off that one time. To Clough. To Havlat. Smead. To Whitney. To Jones. He's got that puck at the point. Blocker save. He gets that one back on the stick after knocking it down. Looking towards the net from the... He shoots. He scores! And there's a goal late here in the third period. It'll add to the totals, but it's not going to be nearly enough. Campoli.
Goal scored by number 5, Ladislav Smead. Assisted by number 6, Ryan
To Barker. Takes that pass up the wing to Hall. Sends that one back.
Jones. Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 39 seconds.
Lets that go in dangerous territory. To Havlat. Score! Oh, is he hot tonight? Another goal, and they're piling up. The Sharks tally. Just put it up there on the board and add to the many. It's enough.
Game's over, barring a miracle, that is, and I haven't seen one lately.
San Jose goal scored by number 9, Martin Havlat. Assisted by number
To Gilbert.
45 and by number 31, Ante Niemi. Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 21 seconds.
Offensive opportunity, 3-on-2. Well, he wants to pass this. To Pekka. To Gilbert. Pekka sent in hard into the offensive zone. Looking to get it out. To Vlasic. Up the wing, he's got that one on the tape. To LaPointe. Great effort in this period. 3 points and a big lead. Breaks up the offensive opportunity as he poke checks that one away. This has been a blowout game as we come to the concluding minutes of the third. Knocks that one away with a blocker. Nice save. To Havlat. Connects on that one up the middle. 2-on-2 the other way. Good effort on a one-timer. A blast off a one-timer, and he makes the save. Omar. That's the end of this game. It is.
Be a Pro is brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
Murray's on a streak right now where shot blocking's become a forte.
Well, he has consistently given up his body, and the numbers show it.
And these two teams will try and settle it right here as we're underway. Third period action. Leaves the shot, scores! And 3 unanswered goals sit up there now. Burns through center ice to Havlat.
Time of the goal, 13 seconds.
The Coyotes hope if they continue to play this way, Bill, maybe they can turn some of these into goals.
And they shouldn't change the way they're playing. Really hungry on the turnover pursuit.
To Vodka. Lazy. You got to start converting on these kinds of chances. They're starting to pile up now, and you wonder if it's getting to him mentally. There's a wrist shot. Nice pad save. That's a good chance. He's got it. Needs to clear to Boyle. To Havlicek. Offensive rush. 3-on-2. Gets it along the point. Takes that shot from a long way up. He got it off quickly. Big shot. Puts the blocker on that. That was a scoring chance to Yandel. To Vodker. To Hansen. Lets it fly. Save made. Oh, was that a beauty?
Boy, I'll tell you what, this goaltender may want to put this save on his highlight reel. A sniper with a one-timer from that position? Come on, that ain't right.
Off the blocker. To Demers. Pass up that wing side to Lapointe. Oh, what a... Scores! And that's going to be 4 that are unanswered. San Jose's offensive machine has gone to work in this game, and it looks like they're not going to be stopped.
All cylinders, all systems go.
The Sharks continuing to move that puck into the slot area, and they're finding the opportunities are there.
Sometimes you take what the D gives you. Right now, the outside lanes are open, and this team is doing a thing.
He scores! A very silent house after that last goal. This is a very big lead, and for a team that's on the road.
Pretty quiet house because half of the people have left.
San Jose goal.
San Jose's power play unit's ready to go. They got to be believing if they do what they did on the first chance, they'll get one. They didn't, but they played it well. Long clear.
57 seconds.
Finds a little room on the side, and he'll move it up. Over 5 minutes gone by here in the third. The Coyotes early here in the third period have got to have a complete... Oh, what a shot! Scores! Power play goal. The Sharks, snipers, they are present and scoring.
Full throttle. I mean, they have just taken this game away.
San Jose goal. Scored on the power play by number 9, Martin Havlicek.
Stepniak.
Assisted by number 50
To Williams.
And by number 60,
To Eckford. To McKenzie.
The goal. 5 minutes, 22 seconds.
Up the wing to Lapointe. Here's an offensive chance. 3-on-2. Offensive chance. That's a great place for a shot. Got to get out of the zone. Eckford to McKenzie. To Bissonnette. Back to Bissonnette. Rocket shot. And he scores! And they get the run stopped as they put another one up on the board. The Coyotes picking up another goal. But they've given up so many, I'm not sure they're going to get back here.
And Gary, they're not showing any signs of tightening up defensively, so I think this could get worse before it gets better.
Goal. Scored by number 12, Paul Bissonnette.
Gets rid of that in a hurry. Long way to go with it. Nice blocker save. Demers. That pass across the ice, rink side. 2-on-2 the other way. Smash shot. The Sharks scorers are finding a way to get that puck into the slot, getting shots, and it's just continuous.
Well, you know what? Most games, those wide chances and wide drives don't lead to very much. If I'm these guys, I just keep driving wide.
Well, he ties him up in the face-off zone, and that's going to leave the puck for his teammate. To Morris. To Pyatt. To Morris. Man, was that a hit. You're going to see that again on the NHL Network. Oh, what a rocket. Great save. What a move. He'll hustle that one out of the front of the net. Last few games, we've got a club that's done pretty well and one not so good.
Well, all good things come to an end and all bad things come to an end. This might be the night.
Close effort tonight has paid off for him and for his team.
And the coaches love the guys that are pluses, and that's this guy.
Good scoring opportunity right there, but he fired that one wide. Got where he wanted to be, but that one over the top.
Fine-tuned it a little too high.
In the neutral zone, Poke checks it away. Got it on the stick. Verbata's positioning in front of that net and working at it. No D around, so he lets it go. Into the offensive zone, 3-on-2. There's a shot in the slot. Pad save. He was sitting on the ice, makes the save. Close performance tonight's enough to give him the #1 star. He's been unbelievable.
Gary, without a doubt, he is the guy that is most responsible for the lead that they have.
Last minute of play in the third
San
period.
Jose's season, well, when you're #1, it's pretty darn good.
Looks like the joke's on you. You believed everything except the truth. Living fast and dying young, yeah, that's the way things they used to be done. And now there's no one out there left to have some fun. Maybe I care and maybe I don't. Maybe I will and maybe I won't. Maybe I could, I'll forget it. Whatever you got, I'm against it.
Be a Pro is brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
Third period of action underway. He's got it on the stick, moves it into the zone, moves it. Boy, somebody's got a big-time hurt, but he can't get off the ice.
And he doesn't want to let his teammates down. I mean, this guy's got guts.
What a battle against the boards. No more puck on that stick. Nice move. Good save. Great positioning for that pad save. That was a dangerous situation. Nice clear. Two-on-two in the rush. Blast. Score! And a goal with the advantage. Put it under power play. We start this third period with a big goal that increases that lead from 1 to 2 to start the third.
And it really gets your head in the right frame of mind for the last.
Scored by number 55. Assisted by number 22, Dan Boyle. Time of the goal.
Across the ice.
Seconds.
Opportunity for puck control is tough. Up against the wall. Everybody working to try and get it.
Scored by number 9.
Pavlov's got the network going in front right now. Picks it up. That's a goal-scoring effort right there.
Number 29, Ryan Poole.
To the point.
Time of the goal, 53 seconds.
Leopold. He needs to move this. Trying to free that puck up. Loose puck, and he's got it. Snaps it. Chance. Scores! And that one makes it 3 unanswered goals.
Corey Crawford, replaced by number 30, Antero Niedermacher. San Jose goal, scored by number 9, Martin Havlat. Assisted by number 55. Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 6
That's how you hang on
seconds.
to that stick and get a job done, as that puck just kind of flitters away. He'll carry it now. Pretty easy pad save for him. Got the puck down low. Kick save and a good scoring opportunity. Lemaire's effort to get a new stick. He got it from a teammate. That keeps that line at full strength. To Clow. Goddard. This will get them off the ice as they dump this one in. Working to move it. Centering pass. There's an offensive opportunity. Great leg save. To Scott. Wrister. Didn't intend it, but it's blocked. Loose puck, defensive zone. Good poke check. On the charge. 3-on-2. He shoots. He scores. He's got a shot at a trick. That's his second. The Sharks got the goal they needed probably to put this out of reach.
Well, I can't believe how they upped the ante. I mean, they came out in the third and said, this game belongs to us. They have grabbed it.
San Jose goal. Scored by number 55. Time of the goal, 5 minutes.
Needs to clear this puck, trying to find a way out. Big scrum along the wall here to try to get that puck. He's got pressure. Offensive opportunity, 3-on-2. Scott. Able to come away with the puck here right in front of his own net. He's going to move that puck after knocking it down. Good play to LaPointe. Score! And that's his second of the night. San Jose Snipers, they are present and scored.
Full throttle. I mean, they have just taken this game away.
Chicago's a streak right now over the last 10, pretty even.
Well, Gary, 5-3-2 in their last 10. That's their record.
San Jose goal. Scored by number 29, Ryan Close. Assisted by number 55.
Center ice wing area. 2-on-2 the other way.
Time of the
Snap that one. Nice save of the blocker. Fighting for the puck. Controls that one to Campoli. To the point. Big shot. That one's not going through on the pad side. Picks that puck up in front of the net. That's in his own defensive end. Dangerous land right there. Leopold around the boards on a hard dump. San Jose's penalty is over. The player returning to the ice here, and they'll be at even strength. To LaPointe. And they're into the zone. 2-on-1. Big time shot. Scores! And that puts a little salt in the wound. Another goal late here in the third period. Campoli.
His third of the game. Scored by number 29, Ryan Close.
And away it goes, Bill.
Off the post, that close, and you know what? This guy can really launch rockets.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes.
Has it at the point. Takes that shot in a hurry. Long way out. To Seabrook. That's going to be into the zone, and that was flying. To Campoli. Shot! Helping his goaltender. Save made. To Seabrook. The Sharks' penalty is over. And that's it. This game is over.
Be a Pro is brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
Columbus's pace on the ice has got to be picked up. They're struggling.
And Gary, 4-6-0 in their last 10 games. That's negative.
Puck drop period 3 underway. Makes the catch on that one. Glove save. Here's a pickup down low. There's a pad save knocked away. Freezes that. Back to the point. There's a hurry-up chance from the point. Trying to move it off the boards. Back in the office behind the net looking for a way to go out front. Carter to Umberger. Got that stick out and poked that puck away. Shot. That one had goal marked all over it. What a save with the glove. To Wisniewski. Nice pass as they go tic-tac to Nash. Looking for a little help. Lugs that into the offensive end. Got the puck. To Stralman. Snatched that one. Nice glove save. Offensive rush. 3-on-2. Picks it up to LaPointe. Point. There's a stand-up block for you, and he saw it coming and didn't flinch. Close, putting the body on it. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. The Sharks' lead is now 3, and the way they're going, Bill, they may add more to it.
I think they're going to win by 7.
His 40th of the season. Scored by number 29, Ryan Close. Assisted by number
They'll send this one in deep on the other side. Here's an offensive chance. 3-on-2. Got the stick down on the ice. Broke it up. Great play. Langenbrunner. Up the near side boards. Use that stick effectively to control the... He scores! Now 4 unanswered goals. The Sharks got the goal they needed probably to put this out of reach.
Well, I can't believe how they upped the ante. I mean, they came out in the third and said, this game belongs to us. They have grabbed it.
Scored by number 29, Ryan Close.
Shot scores! Over the glass they come. Hat trick. He's got 3. San Jose's snipers, they are present and scoring.
Full throttle. I mean, they have just taken this game away.
The Sharks skaters create another chance again in that slot area, and again, they're finding a way to bring that puck in close.
To me, one of the hardest things to defend against is what these guys are doing.
And he scores!
Under the goal. 8 minutes, 16 seconds.
LaPointe's having himself a night in the score sheet.
Gary, I love what he's doing. He's thinking of team first. He doesn't care if he scores. He just passes the puck really well.
San Jose's got the goal they needed probably to put this out of reach.
Well, I can't believe how they upped the ante. I mean, they came out in the third and said, this game belongs to us. They have grabbed it.
Scored by number 9, Martin Havlat. Assisted by number 55 and by number 29.
Good shot from a tough location and a better save of the blocker to Wisniewski.
8 minutes, 38 seconds.
To Nash. San Jose's sticks right now are red hot. Everything they do is right.
Yeah, Gary, 10-0-0 in the last 10 and trying to build on this record.
Gets around the defender with a deke. What an offense. Score! Oh, mercy. That stick is loaded tonight. He's got another one. With that last goal, you've gotten this game pretty much where you want it here in the third period.
And all the coaches want here is for their guys to be good and responsible defensively the rest of the way.
Scored by number 29, Ryan Close. Time of the goal. 11 minutes, 17 seconds.
To LaPointe. 3 points in this period, and that's why they've got a comfortable lead. Good shot in the slot. Save. To Wisniewski. To Carter. To Umberger. 2-on-2 the other way. Need to control to Carter. Needs to clear the zone. Save. Conklin's got that one covered. Close got a night to remember. 4 goals in the game. Here are how some of those were scored. San Jose's year so far, topping everybody else in the league. To Umberger. To Carter. Puck sent back to Umberger. Lot on it. To Havlet. Lugs it up the wing. Chance scores! And another goal on one of the most explosive nights he's ever had. The Sharks snipers, they are present and scoring.
Full throttle. I mean, they have just taken this game away.
Shooter got in a good shot right there. Knocked away with a blocker. To LaPointe.
Assisted by number 9, Martin Havlat.
Umberger.
Time of the goal, 14 minutes, 30
LaPointe's skills
seconds.
tonight have shown up primarily in puck control.
And Gary, he's really padding his plus-minus totals. I mean, this is a positive game for him.
Gets that puck. Puck up against the boards. Nobody's got control of it yet. From the point. Wisniewski. To Carter. Up the wing he comes. Good pass to Wisniewski. It's returned to him. Quick shot. Close. Into the middle to Havlet.
1 minute
To
left
Murray.
in the
Not
third
much balance in
period.
this game. This has been a blowout, and we're closing in on the end of it. Knocked away. Great save. Oh, what a move put on. He left that defender, and he's open. Defense is on him. That's a nice use of the stick to break that up. Off the crossbar. That should have been a goal.
Oh, this is just wrong. I mean, it was a great move. He had the goalie beat. The only thing in his way was the crossbar, and the crossbar beat him.
And that's it. This game is over.
Well, the streak was really interesting because he really didn't get sort of going nationally till about the 30-game plateau, because some guys had been over 30 games at the point. But internally and in Edmonton, people talked about it quite a bit. And unfortunately, at about game 44, I got hurt. I hurt my shoulder pretty bad, and I played the last 7 games with a bad shoulder. And actually, after game 51, I didn't play for 5 games. But I think that we all knew the streak was alive in game 46 in Chicago. I scored into an empty net in the last 10 seconds, and the fans were booing that the coach had pulled their goalie to put on an extra attacker, and that kept the streak alive. So everywhere you went, people were trying to stop the streak, but it's something I'm very proud of. 51 games in a row and 51 games from the start of a season. So it's something that I always think about, and I think another record that'll be tough to beat.
The days keep dragging on. Those refs keep pushing on. Whoa. The slowest race around. We all just race around. Whoa.
Be a Pro is brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
St. Louis's record over the last few games, pretty much 500.
Right, Gary? Their record 5-5-0 in the last 10, so they've really got to pick it up.
He shoots, he scores! Goaltender may wish he could have stopped that, but I'm not sure even in front of it would have been enough.
He launched a laser. I mean, it was like a BB coming at him.
Wanting to increase that lead here in the third period. A little breathing room now, Bill, as they get the...
Scored by number 9, Martin Havlat. Assisted by number 55 and by number 29, Ryan Clough. Time of the
Could have held on to that, decided not to get away with it. Carries that along the wall, neutral zone. There's a hard around into the offensive zone.
Assisted by number 3, Douglas
opportunity.
And by number 55.
Puck move back up to the point. Under pressure to Stewart. To Clough. Nice pass. Headmans that one up the wing. Into the offensive zone. 3-on-2. Great chance to score and a bigger save.
Well, there was a degree of predictability on this play, and I think it helped the goaltender. Is a sniper facing him? You know the sniper's going to think about shooting first. The goalie knew exactly what he was doing. He also knew what the sniper was thinking.
Boyle's effort game in, game out starting to show in this category.
Yeah, and I hope the goalies are buying him dinner once in a while because he is saving them a whole...
Score! And 4 on the board that have not been answered. San Jose's shooters have been the difference in this game, and here they go again.
It's going to be a runaway. I mean, the way we played the first 2 periods, I am shocked.
San Jose goal. Scored by number 55. Assisted by number 9. Martin Havlat.
And another penalty in this game as he skates over to tell us what it is. The Blues are assessed a 2-minute minor. It's going to go as slashing.
Boy, this isn't only a slash. It looks like a baseball swing.
To number 12, Kevin Shattenkirk. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes, 4 seconds.
Over 5 minutes gone in the third. LaPointe's goal, the one that has put the spread maybe so far that it can't be reached. Had a long way to go with that. Puts it on the tape from the defensive zone. Shot scores! And that's going to be number 2 this evening. The Sharks got the goal they needed probably to put this out of reach.
Well, I can't believe how they upped the ante. I mean, they came out in the third and said, this game belongs to us. They have grabbed it.
Boyle's numbers over these few games has been pretty good.
But you can't help but have respect for a guy like that. I mean, these aren't accidental shots that hit him. He's trying to get in front of them.
San Jose goal. His 15th of the season. Scored on the power play by number 12, Patrick Marleau. Assisted by number 50.
Got the chance.
And by number 28, Brent Burns. Time of the goal.
Oh, what a battle in front for position.
Seconds.
Boyle. Good defensive play. Needs to move it. To Sabatka. To Vandermeer. Gets that right back. To Havlat. To LaPointe. His 3 points have added in this period to a big lead. To LaPointe. One-timer chance to score denied. Puck loose. Picks it up. Rips that. Good use of the blocker. That was a pretty good chance. Back up to that blue line point area. Oh, great reflexes. Scores! San Jose snipers, they are present and scoring.
Full throttle. I mean, they have just taken this game away.
San Jose goal. His 60th of the season. Scored by number 9, Martin Havlat. Assisted by number 29, Ryan Clough.
On the charge, 3-on-2. Oh, there's a shot in goal-scoring area. The Sharks shooters long for games like this. They've got a wide-open space in the slot, no coverage, great chance. He scores! And another one in the goal column. He's got a chance for a trick. Well, this crowd has had a lot to cheer about all night long, and the cheering continues after that last goal.
Well, it's a foregone conclusion that their hometown...
Scored by number 55.
The Sharks tally, just put it up there on the board and add to the many. It's enough.
Game's over, barring a miracle, that is, and I haven't seen one lately.
San Jose goal. Scored by number 9, Martin Havlat. Assisted by number 55 and by number 29,
To LaPointe. Punch that offensive zone. Clo's ability to control the puck tonight has made a big difference.
On the ice, when your team scores, you get a plus. On when they score, you get a minus. This guy has been right place, right time.
1 minute left in the third period.
Loose puck in the zone. He's got it. He ripped it, but he missed.
Wow, what velocity. If that shot is on, it's in.
That's the conclusion. This game is over.
Well, 215 points is a lot of points, and I think that the 100-point plateau, like the 50-goal plateau, is sort of the benchmark. I think one of the greatest players who ever played the game, Mario Lemieux, had, I believe, 199 one year. So 200 is a tough number for somebody to get. So although a lot of records are made to be broken, I think 215 points will be a tough record for somebody to break.
Be a Pro is brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
Daly's doing some redirecting of the puck the hard way lately.
Yeah, and he's absorbing a lot of it as well.
And the third period starts. Ribeiro's sight on that one, right on the money. He read that and takes it away. To Grossman. Ryder goes to center ice to Daly. Fired that one into the offensive end. Under pressure to LaPointe. There's the shot. Oh, what a shot! Scores! We start this third period with a big goal that increases that lead from 1 to 2 to start the third.
And it really gets your head in the right frame of mind for the last stanza. I mean, get the 2-goal lead. You're in the driver's seat.
Scored by number 9, Martin.
Offensive scoring chance. What a move he put on.
By number 55. And by number 3.
To Erickson into the offensive end.
Time of the goal.
Trying to free that up.
1 second.
Get a chance to score. Takes the puck. Off the pad. Shot. Big save again. Passes that one. Offensive opportunity, 3-on-2. Heavy shot. The Sharks' offensive success so far in this game appears to be coming by carrying that puck into the slot and letting it rip.
But this team is allowing that center lane drive. I mean, if they don't start protecting the middle of the ice, they're going to be facing these kind of chances all game long.
Tomorrow. Here's the chance for a D change. They're coming over the boards. Puck dumped into the offensive zone. Gains control. Blocks that one with the pad. Trying to find a little room. Trying to catch people sleeping. Quick shot right there. Fiddler. Good dump. They'll change. Under 6 minutes gone by here in the third. Havlet's picked up the goal that has increased that lead to 2 midway through the third period and looking for a little room. Tomorrow to Fiddler. Wants to move it to Demers. Looking to control it along the boards. 2-on-2 in the rush. Chance, and he scores! And he's got a 2-goal night as he puts it up on the board. San Jose's got the goal they needed probably to put this out of reach.
Well, I can't believe how they upped the ante. I mean, they came out in the third and said, this game belongs to us. They have grabbed it.
Goal. Scored by number 9, Martin.
Tremendous save off that one-time effort.
55. And by number 47, Marc-Andre Bergeron.
Erickson.
Time of the goal, 8 minutes, 27
LaPointe's
seconds.
efforts to get back to the bench got him a new stick, so they're back at full strength. Vlasic, hard wraparound on the dump in. Ripped that one in quickly. Kick save and a beauty. Tremendous scoring chances. Look at the moves in the zone. Chance saved. Loose puck, and he gains control of it. What a move. Score! And now there are 4 unanswered goals. San Jose Snipers, they are present and scoring.
Full throttle. I mean, they have just taken this game away.
San Jose goal. Scored by number 55. Assisted by number 9.
Bad save. Nice effort.
Time of the goal. 9
Pushing it along the boards.
3 seconds.
Under 6 minutes left to go here in the third period. LaPointe's goal, that's a big one. Gives him a little breathing room. Return pass to Fiddler. Hard shot. Got the blocker down on that. That's a nice save and kicked it away. Good sheet of ice right there all the way up to the point. At the point to LaPointe. Havlet's got the network going in front right now. Finds a loose puck, holds it in to Murray. There's a shot from the point that came in a hurry. To LaPointe. Great scoring opportunity. Takes that puck down low. Save made to Burish. The Sharks players have decided we're going to be physical, and you just saw a real physical shift.
1 minute left.
Well, in this matchup, Bill, we got one team that hopes to move on and another hopes to move out.
Yeah, Gary, at least on paper, as we can see, it looks like a mismatch, but I've been fooled before.
Last few games, we've got a club that's done pretty well and one not so good.
Well, all good things come to an end, and all bad things come to an end. This might be the night.
To LaPointe. He's created chances tonight, 2 assists so far in the game. Murray. Look at those guys in front. That's a hammer job going on there each way. Good blocker save. They'll keep that puck up against the wall till somebody thinks he's got a stick on it and can move it out. Grossman's got the puck, but tonight he'd like to forget the whole thing.
No, wrong night for him. I mean, every time he has stepped on the ice, it seems as if he's become a minus player.
The pass off that wing goes to Ribeiro. Oh, what a shot that was. Wow, did he get a knock on him. Oh, what a shot he took, Bill, and he's down on the ice.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is serious because he got hammered.
San Jose's leading the league right now. That's a great tribute to this team.
Be a Pro is brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
Last few games, we've got a club that's done pretty well and one not so good.
Well, all good things come to an end, and all bad things come to an end. This might be the night.
And with that, we are underway here in the third. Settle back and see if these two can get it done in the third period. To Bouwmeester. To Giordano. To Boyd. He carries that puck on his own stick as he's got a little room off that wing side. Scoring chance lost. That one high and over the net. LaPointe. Wrist shot. Chance scores! Wow, that's 4 unanswered goals. Well, right at the start of the third period, the offense continues to be where it's been this entire game.
Right now, this game is about padding goal totals.
San Jose goal. Scored.
Good save. That was headed to the back of the net. Blocker got in the way. To Giordano. To Jackman.
Time of the goal. 56.
San Jose's ability to get yet another turnover is one of the reasons they're up.
It's all about hustle, and they have out-hustled their opponent all game long.
To Havlet. To Clove. To LaPointe. He's had a couple of goals in this game. That's why he shoots. He scores! The Sharks lead extended, maybe now insurmountable.
They're not afraid to embarrass these guys. They're going to run up the score all they can.
Scored by number 20.
San Jose's offense very prevalent in this game, and it continues here in the third
I
period.
think they just won the game. I mean, I can't believe the way we had the first two periods played, that one team was able to come out here and just...
Scored by number 9, Martin Havlat. Assisted by number 55 and by number 29.
That was earmarked for a goal. Great pad save. To Bowmeister. To Bohr.
3 minutes, 15 seconds. San Jose goal.
Loses possession of his stick after that hit. To Havlet. Up the middle on that pass, looking for an offensive chance. Opportunity on that move. That's a great interception to Jackman. Oh, he got some shots. Scores! Calgary's shooters have got to keep pumping here in this third period.
Well, unless their opponents panic, though, this game is going to be lost.
Pass up along the wing to Gustavoulis.
Assisted by number 50.
Our friends at On the Fly, you're going to take a look at that hit repeatedly to Clove. Pass right on the money from the wing to LaPointe. Picks that puck up. Big shot. Blocker save. He'll control that puck in the offensive zone. Quick shot. Scores! The Sharks got the goal they needed probably to put this out of reach.
Well, I can't believe how they upped the ante. I mean, they came out in the third and said, this game belongs to us. They have grabbed it.
He scores! What a big offensive night. He scores again. The Sharks snipers, they are present and scoring.
Full throttle. I mean, they have just taken this game away.
And the whistle will come as that puck's going over the glass. Souvenir right there. LaPointe's got a night to remember. 4 goals in the game. Here are how some of those were scored.
Martin Havlat. And by number 47, Marc-Andre.
Jokinen's lost another faceoff. That's been the story of the night. Maybe will be the story of this game. He'll move it himself to LaPointe. Take that puck from down low, go back to the point. Grabs that in the slot. Nice wrister. Save. Oh, what a shot. Scores! Send in the hats. That's his third of the night. San Jose's got the goal they needed probably to put this out of reach.
Well, I can't believe how they upped the ante. I mean, they came out in the third and said, this game belongs to us. They have grabbed it.
San Jose goal. His third of the game. Scored by number 29, Ryan Clove. Assisted by number
Opposite corner flip. Wants to get rid of this. Puck carrier doesn't have it anymore. Good poke check to Havlet. To Clove. To LaPointe. He's had the chances in this game, and more than that, he's taken advantage of them. Got it all. Puck hits him and rolls away. It's a blocked shot, even though he didn't see it coming. Little sing on that one as it's in around the boards. To Bergeron. LaPointe. Front of the net, has it on his stick. There's the whistle, and it's going to be a penalty shot.
And Gary, he really looked like he was clear of the last defender. That's one of the judgments they use in calling a penalty shot.
Kick save. Which streak will we see continued in this game? The one that wins or the one that loses?
I think that's the good question, Gary. And sometimes the team that's on a roll can take the other guys lightly if they've been struggling. Watch for that to happen here.
Jokinen. At the point. They'll keep the offense rolling here. He finds that loose puck. In tight. Opportunity denied to LaPointe. Nice pass. That one's... And he scores! And with that goal, that's 4 unanswered. Check the time remaining here in the third period with that last marker. That should be enough for them.
I think it's definitely enough. And depending on how many more they want, this may get worse.
Scored by number 22, Dan Boyle. Assisted by number 55. And by
That last goal, now they concentrate more on defense than offense, Bill, because with the time remaining, this should be theirs.
It had better be enough. If not, it'll be a monumental collapse.
San Jose goal. His third of the game. Scored by number 22, Dan Boyle. Assisted by number 55. And by number 9, Martin Havlat. Time of the goal. 13 minutes.
Chance scores! Oh, is he hot tonight? Another goal, and they're piling up. San Jose Snipers, they are present and scored.
Full throttle. I mean, they have just taken this game away.
The Sharks back at full strength.
Goal. Scored by number 29, Ryan Clough. Assisted by number 55. And by number 5.
Havlat's control of the puck tonight. He has done that all night long.
And Gary, he's been on the ice at the right times. That's why he is doing such a great job in the plus-minus category tonight.
Deflected chance ends up over the top of the net. There's a shot that's fired. Big save to LaPointe. To Mickelson. To Lawrence. Lawrence all the way around the boards on that hard dump. To Burns. To Vlasic. To LaPointe. He's on his way to a big offensive night. Multiple goals and a big win. Babchuk to Mickelson. That one picked off in the neutral zone. That's it. San Jose's will add it.
Be a Pro is brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
Quincy's really got some nice numbers shot blocking.
Yeah, well, that's 1 by 3 inches of vulcanized rubber that's coming at 100 miles an hour, and he's not afraid to put his body in front of it.
Settle back and enjoy, everybody. Our third period underway. See if it's decisive or not. Able to pick that one up. Big snapshot. Nice glove save. That's a good chance. We'll keep the D out in front now as he gets in behind the net with the puck. Niemi's effort to freeze the puck is a good one. He's got it, and we'll get a whistle and a draw. Goddard's got to find a way to stay on the ice.
Number 2 on this list of penalty minutes, guys. We'll see if he wants to be the best or worst.
Murray. Good pass along that wing. 2-on-2 the other way. Takes the shot. He shoots. He scores. And with that one, they're a 2-on answer to the board. Murray.
His 50th of the season. Scored by number 29, Ryan Clough. Assisted.
Got it where he wanted it and got it on goal. Squeeze the legs together and stop that puck.
Time of the goal.
Clowe's career numbers and goals scored continue to climb, Bill.
Gear, that's 150 goals in his career, and those are numbers that anybody would be proud of.
Quincy's in a streak right now where shot blocking's become a forte.
Well, he has consistently given up his body, and the numbers show it.
LaPointe. Dangerous territory. He'll clear it out in front of the net. Through center ice to Wilson. Side to side into the corner, and the nice offensive slide. Handles the long shot easily. He's got the puck. Can he clear? To Havlat. to Clough. He's had the touch. He picked one up in this period that put his team up 1. The Sharks' skating space early on in this game appears to be right in the slot. They're taking it there and they're getting their shots.
Well, Gary, as long as they can continue executing with the passing plays that they're making, it's going to happen. This is a nice job.
The Avs have had the best of it when it comes to the PK. This is going to be their 3rd chance, and they've killed 2 out of 2 so far. Off the goaltender's stick. Marlowe's putting the body on out in front. In tight. Score! And a power play goal. The Sharks snipers have added another down early in the 3rd, up by 2.
Just don't rope-a-dope. Get another one. I mean, the offensive players want to play. It would be a coaching mistake to tell their offensive guys, pull back and play D.
Scored on the power play by number 55. Assisted by number 28.
To LaPointe. Black. Shot scores! And that's going to be number 2 this evening. The Sharks' effort. Now a 3-goal lead, and we're early in the 3rd period.
And the ice is tilted so hard to the other end, they're not going to stop at 3. They're going to get more.
Scored by number 29. Ryan Clough. Assisted by number 55.
Glove save and a real good scoring chance.
Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 48 seconds.
Over 5 minutes gone in the 3rd. San Jose's lead now takes it into the comfort territory. They are up by 3. Colorado's record over the last few games, pretty much 500.
And Gary, with a record of 5-4-1 in their last 10, they've really got to pick it up if they want to run with the big dogs.
To Wilson. To O'Byrne. What a hustle on this one. That got wrapped in. Wants to get this up in a hurry. Back up high. Great chance. Look at the shot from the point. Wants to clear. He picks up the loose puck. Tough to get a stick on that one. Nobody can get control. Just shoving it along the wall. Quick shot from a long way out to Gagliardi. To Wilson. Pass right back to him, off and running. To Goddard. Colorado's pressure continual tonight.
Well, they may be winning in the turnover count, but they're not getting it done on the scoreboard yet.
San Jose's power play's been enough to be advantageous.
Yeah, but you can win a lot of games as long as you keep your power play numbers up.
Puts the pad on it. Carries this one back in behind, looking for some help out front. Gets that one off. Slot area. Scores! The extra man's working for him tonight. There's another extra tally. The Sharks got the goal they needed probably to put this out of reach.
Well, I can't believe how they upped the ante. I mean, they came out in the 3rd and said, this game belongs to us. They have grabbed it.
He scores! And they get it right back. Colorado's score is enough to cut into this deficit, but it's still a mighty big differential up there.
Well, I'll apologize if these guys can come back and get a win, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Puck up to the point now. Just a laser shot. Has control. To Vlasic. Shot. What a shot! Scores! And they answer in a hurry with that last goal. You put the game in the bag. Now what you got to do is seal it up and take it home.
Yeah, just clamp it down defensively a bit. They don't need any more goals.
Scored by number 44.
Varlamov's going to cover that one up.
Number 55. And by number 9, Martin Havlat.
San Jose's last few games. Not bad.
Yeah, Gary, 10-0-0 in the last 10 games.
Up the boards to Marlowe. Over 7 minutes remaining. We're in the 3rd. Vlasik's goal has given them a comfortable advantage. To Wilson. Lets it rip. Tremendous save. What a glove effort. He robbed him. Havlat. Offensive rush. 3-on-2. Big shot. That puck's just going to hit him and rebound away. Nice play. To LaPointe. Big time. And he scores! And that's 2 With that last goal, you've gotten this game pretty much where you want it here in the third period.
And all the coaches want here is for their guys to be good and responsible defensively the rest of the way.
San Jose goal. His third of the game. Scored by number 29, Ryan Clough. Assisted by number 50.
San Jose's season, well, when you're number one, it's pretty darn good. LaPointe's efforts on the faceoffs have been just magnificent. Another draw win with his team up. Hard shot, tough save. Rebound shot. Off the post, that looked like a sure goal. Close battling in front of the net. Got it. Needs to get rid of it. Gets down low. Scoring opportunity denied. Nice use of the pads. Wrists it. That one gets blocked. Comiskey to Johnson. To Burns. To Havlet. Up the gut to LaPointe. Here's an offensive chance. 3-on-2. The Sharks' movement of the puck in this game has been to the same place, same result. Get to the slot, open, fire.
Well, they've regrouped because of their passing, and now they are confusing this team defensively all over the zone.
The Sharks are going to be short-handed. Illegal handling that puck by the goaltender. That's for 2.
Boy, I don't know what he was trying to do on this one, but he definitely played the biscuit in the no-play zone. That's a deuce.
2 minutes for delay of game. Time of the penalty, 16 minutes, 42 seconds.
And that's it. This game is over.
My soul feels invaded, like I was wrong.
Be a Pro is brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
The Sharks' penalty ends are back at full strength. To Bergeron. To LaPointe. Takes a shot. Score! And 3 unanswered goals sit up there now. Well, you come out with a 1-goal lead to start the third. You get that early 2-goal lead. Does it change how you're going to play here?
It shouldn't, but sometimes it does. Teams go into kind of a turtle defense. I think they got to keep pouring it on at the other end.
San Jose goal. Scored by number 29, Ryan Clough. Assisted by number 55 and by number
Blocker save.
Marc-Andre Bergeron.
There's a long shot, but he got it up. He gave up that puck. That's a dangerous pass. Takes that puck into the neutral zone up through the middle. Chance scores! And that's going to be 4 that are unanswered. San Jose's lead is now 3, and the way they're going, Bill, they may add more to it.
I think they're going to win by 7.
San Jose goal. Scored by number 29, Ryan Clough. Assisted by number 55 and by number 3.
What a mustard shot that was. Save.
Time of the goal. 4 minutes,
To LaPointe.
15 seconds.
This battle rages in front of the net. It's gone on all night. He shoots. He scores. And a goal with the advantage. Put it under power play. San Jose Snipers, they are present and scoring.
Full throttle. I mean, they have just taken this game away.
San Jose goal. Scored on the power play by number 39, Logan Couture. Assisted by number 28.
Puck will come back out on the offside.
And by number 22, Dan Boyle. Time of the goal.
Under 9 minutes gone by here in the third. The Canucks' conversion rate not good enough. Shots have been about equal, but they are down, and this is not going to be an easy deficit to overcome. To Edler. In with speed. Good blocker save on the deflection. That's an opportunity. To Boyle. The shot on, and he fires that one wide of the net. Great opportunity by the boards. Score! The Sharks got the goal they needed probably to put this out of reach.
Well, I can't believe how they upped the ante. I mean, they came out in the third and said, this game belongs to us. They have grabbed it.
San Jose goal. Scored by number 22, Dan Boyle. Assisted by number 55 and by number 29.
Got the puck to LaPointe.
Whoa!
Nice save.
9 minutes, 21 seconds.
Edler. To White. To Daniel. To Edler. To Henrik. Love seeing teams playing against one another when they're playing well. These two are.
Yep, it is a battle for true supremacy instead of bad versus bad.
To Raymond. To Raymond. To Rome. To Raymond. LaPointe. Offensive chance. That's a great place for a shot. Digging in, trying to get it out to Murray. He got a rocket out of that one. Save with the pad. Another great save made and a great scoring opportunity. Shoots. Good save. Gets the puck down low. Close body checks tonight, I think, have made a difference, Bill.
Without a doubt. No prisoners. That's the mentality.
One-timer. Big save off a one-timer. To Malhotra. Got it. San Jose is playing some decent hockey right now.
Yeah, Gary, 10-0-0 in the last.
Shot scores! And another goal late here in the third period. They are adding insult to injury with that one.
San Jose goal. Scored by number 9, Martin Havlat. Assisted by number 22, Dan Boyle.
Scores! And that puts a little salt in the wound. Another goal late here in the third period. Well, this crowd has had a lot to cheer about all night long, and the cheering continues after that last goal.
Well, it's a foregone conclusion that their hometown boys are going to win, but it still feels good to see them score more.
San Jose goal. His 55th of the season. Scored by number 29, Ryan Clough. Assisted by number
Murray
55.
stick tonight. Boys, he has some gold in there.
Without a doubt, and he's been on the ice when his team has scored.
He scores! Big lead, and they've added to it with this late third period goal. Uptown crowd, you can hear the noise. It's been that way all night long, and that last one may be enough to put it away.
You know what that means? People are going to be friendly in the parking lot. You want to cut in front of me? Go ahead.
San Jose goal. His third of the game. Scored.
What a shot! Scores! And another goal on one of the most explosive nights he's ever had. Hometown team, late in the game, putting one on the board to increase the lead. That's pretty much all you need here tonight, Bill.
And all these fans can wake up tomorrow with smiles on their faces.
San Jose goal. Scored by number 29,
And he scores! What a big offensive night. He scores again. Put away goals. Every team loves them. You get them late in a game, that's what's happened here, Bill. Looks like they've got this one.
Here, there's icing on the cake, and then there's gravy. In this game, we've seen both.
San Jose goal. Scored by number 29, Ryan Clough. Assisted by number 55 and by number 22, Dan.
In front. Won't make it to the net. Daniel Sedin's got the puck, but it won't matter.
No, he's got to end up with instant amnesia after the game. That is, unless he gets about 5 by himself and fixes up that bad plus-minus.
Into the zone. Line change. Rome's ability to block shots now is showing over a number of games.
Which really tells...
I tell you all the things you wanna hear. You'll ramble on about how I'm mad. Fire! must have gone and lost your mind. I took it all, there's nothing left.
Be a Pro is brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
LA is looking to see how they can improve their play. Of late, it hasn't been where they wanted.
Right, Gary, 3-6-1 in their last 10 games. That's a negative pattern.
Here we go, period number 3. Fires! Score! And that'll tie it. And with that last goal, this game is tied up with a long way to go here in the third. Let's start it over.
And boy, you talk about a team that looks determined. These guys.
Scored by number 55. Time of the goal, 14 seconds.
To Havlat. To Murray. To LaPointe. He's had a big goal in this period. That's why we've got a tie game. Doughty. To Kopitar. Carrying up the neutral zone along the boards. Got all of that. Chalked that one up as a pad save. Gagne's focus evident there. He knew where that thing was going and jumped right in to intercept. LaPointe. Over the boards they come. Good dump right there in order to get this unit changed up. He'll lug that puck from the point. That's a goal-scoring effort right there. Over 3 minutes gone in the third. LaPointe's effort has tied this game up. One-timer save, and that was a sizzler to close. Buenov picks it up in the offensive end. There's an offensive opportunity. Point-blank opportunity, and he knocks it away. Great pass, offensive opportunity. Use the pad. Close positioning in front of that net and working at it. The Sharks' opportunities once they get into that zone weren't there when they were carrying that puck into the slot. Maybe now.
No, they're taking what they are seeing, and that's how you play this game. It's a series of thousands of split-second reactions, and they're reacting right offensively.
Here's a quick shot from a distance. Off the blocker. Puck moving in behind the net. He'll control it at the point. Put the body right in front of that shot. Credit him with a real good block. San Jose is playing some decent hockey right now.
Yeah, Gary, 10-0-0 in the last 10 games. Not too bad.
Scoring chance! Scores! And that's 2 unanswered as he puts it up on the board. San Jose's scorers have given them a 1-goal lead here in the third.
And I can hear the mantra from the coaching staff, guys, get pucks in deep. Don't turn the puck over in the neutral zone.
San Jose goal. His 15th of the season.
He shoots, he scores! A very opportune goal. That's going to tie it up. The Kings snipers hope that's going to be the one of many to be scored here in the remainder of this third period.
Snipers are ready to go as long as the checkers are ready to check.
Score! And it's a goal affair. That one back to back to back. The Sharks goal. Now they've got that lead by 1 here in this third period.
And Gary, I think it would be a mistake to try to sit on it. Add to it.
By number 76.
Love save. Quick freezing of the puck. Still going to give us an opportunity for a whistle and a draw here.
By number 47. Michael Drain.
San Jose's season, well, when you're number 1, it's pretty darn good. Still has it in the offensive end. Save made. To Demers. Heavy shot. Gagne. Clears that puck into the offensive end. Just feathered that one in. To Bergeron. To Demers. To LaPointe. 2-on-2 the other way. Loose puck. He's got it. The Sharks, once they gain the zone, have found that throughout this game, they can move the puck into the slot and get good high percentage chances. The Sharks' penalty is over. Returning to the ice now, that'll be even strength. To LaPointe. His goal goes up on the board as the one that gives his team the lead now. We'll see if they can hang on to it. And another Another penalty call. We'll see what it is as he heads over to the box. The Sharks short-handed unit's going to go back to work here. That is a bad penalty, bad timing.
And Gare, some goalies can make this happen, but I don't think he was at fault at all on this play. Clear-cut case of goaltender interference.
Number 29, Ryan Close, 2 minutes for goaltender interference. Time of the penalty.
The Sharks' penalty is ended. That's it. San Jose's put a W away against a team that has struggled just like they have.
Mind strong, body strong. Try to find equilibrium. Head straight, screwed on. We screwed up for too long. I don't want to lean on the waves. I watch the storm evaporate. I think of you, the starry skies. I keep you. So alive, let's walk through the fire together. Disappear in the
Be a Pro is brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
Burns is showing he's willing to give that body up multiple times.
He's giving it up, and in the process, Gary, he's helping out his plus-minus rating.
And here we go in the third. There's the faceoff. Gets that puck into the offensive zone and whacked it to Boyle. Moves it to the blue line. Needs to move it to Cronwall. To Murray, to LaPointe, to Clough. 2-on-2 in the rush. Big time wrist shot. Save made. Attempts to clear. To Stewart. To Cronwall. Nice pass right through center ice. Takes that up the wing through the neutral zone. Keep that thing in the offensive zone. He did. Good reach on that one. To LaPointe. Down low, gets that shot off. Glove save. Goaltender will cover that. Face-off coming. He didn't intend to block that shot, just happened to be in the right place. To LaPointe. Point chance, big time shot. Watch out here. Oh, there's shot, scores! And we have a tie game. The Sharks' offensive effort that they needed early in the third was there.
I think the big challenge now for both teams is to be excellent on either side of the puck. You've got to bring offense because the game is tied. You still have to be good defensively.
Quick opportunity. Scores! And that's 2 unanswered goals. San Jose's goal coming here in the third period early puts them up by 1.
Big goal. Now they got to avoid going into the turtle. If they decide to shell it, they got no chance.
Number 22, Dan Boyle, and by number 29,
To LaPointe.
time of the goal.
Back up along that blue line point. Here's a chance. Got it. Nice save with a pad. That looked like it might go through. To Bertuzzi. He'll dump this one into the opposite corner. Good possession right there along the point. To Datsu. From down low. Shot. Chuck that one up as a scoring chance. Nice save with the blocker. Zetterberg. Big shot. He scores! 3 goals unanswered now. The Sharks' goal, that's enormously important early in the third. They've got some room.
You can see the momentum. I mean, they're on the verge of pulling away in this game.
San Jose goal, scored by number 28, Brent Burns.
To Havlat.
Assisted by number 9,
LaPointe.
Havlat. And by number 29, Ryan Close. Time of the goal.
There's the shot. Oh, what a shot! Scores! And with that goal, that's 4 unanswered. San Jose's tally is good enough to put them up by 3, and at this point of the third period, that's pretty good.
It's all there. It's all they got to do is play some nice, conservative, mistake-free hockey.
Save. That puck was up for grabs. He's got it to Demers. Good effort on a one-timer.
29 seconds.
Good wing pass right there. Good use of the stick right there to knock it away. To Havlat. LaPointe. 2-on-2 the other way. San Jose's got to be feeling fortunate they've got that big lead.
Well, right now, it's no big deal. They're in command.
San Jose's run in putting up these W's, what a confidence builder.
Yeah, Gary, 10-0-0 in the last 10 games.
To Eriksson. Takes that pass back. Lets it fly. And he scores! And they get it right back. The Red Wings goal comes maybe a little late. We'll see. They got time. They're going to have to surrender defense.
Well, they looked like they were dead a minute ago. At least now there's some signs of life.
Detroit's record over the last 10 games has not pushed them very far in the standings.
Well, Gary, 5-3-2 in their last 10 is just not bad.
Detroit goal. Scored by number 93, Johan Franzen. Assisted by number 13, Hamilton.
To Burns. To Clone.
52.
To LaPointe. Tight game like this. 2 points on the board already. Boy, would he like to add to that. Score! And he's got a 2-goal night as he puts it up on the board. That last goal, now they concentrate more on defense than offense, Bill, because with the time remaining, this should be theirs.
And it better be enough. If not, it'll be a monumental collapse.
By number 29, Brian Close.
To LaPointe.
Number 28.
To Havlat.
Time of the goal.
Good stick handling here as he brings it up the wing side. Shot, chance, scores! And that's 2 that are unanswered in the net. The Sharks got the goal they needed probably to put this out of reach.
Well, I can't believe how they upped the ante. I mean, they came out in the third and said, this game belongs to us. They have grabbed it.
Has that puck at the point.
Martin Havlat. And by number 50, Chris Campbell.
To White. To Datsyuk. Takes that return pass back on the stick. Datsyuk. Needs to get rid of this puck. No puck on that one as he knocked it away. Good poke check. Opportunity, slot shot. Save. LaPointe. 2-on-2 the other way. Here's a chance. Chance. He shoots. He scores. And 3 unanswered goals sit up there now. Check the time remaining here in the third period with that last marker. That should be enough for them.
I think it's definitely enough. And depending on how many more they want, this may get worse.
San Jose goal. Scored by number 9, Martin Havlat. Assisted by number 55.
To LaPointe.
Number 30, Lori Kolpikoski. Time of the goal, 12 minutes, 10 seconds.
Oh, what a shot. Save made. Oh, that guy can shoot. What a save on the sniper.
Oh, what an unbelievable save this was. A one-timer. That's tough enough to begin with, but a sniper launching it? Oh, baby.
Over 6 minutes left. Third period. San Jose's got a fairly comfortable lead in this game. Even though the shots are equal, they've been able to find the back of the net more often. Pad save made. Good pickup of the puck in front of the net. That was a dangerous situation. They clear the end. To Havlat. To LaPointe. He's got that one on the stick. That was just wobbling around for a minute. The Sharks offense generating a lot of chances, and the thing right now is they're doing it the same way in the slot.
Why wouldn't you drive the middle lane if it's open? Look, if this team doesn't adjust defensively, they're going to get killed.
The Red Wings penalty has ended. Getting over the boards, back on the ice. Teams are back at even strength. To Vlasic. To LaPointe. Takes the shot. Shot that one wide of the net. What a chance lost. From down low, back up to the blue line. To LaPointe. Goddard's really battling in front. Delayed penalty coming up. Ref's got his arm up here. Let's see what it is. The Red Wings penalty, slashing for 2.
Well, I hope this slash hit him where he had some padding. That could leave a mark.
Detroit's penalty killing unit tonight will get their first chance to see what they look like. Trying to get it out.
Time of the penalty.
Good PK work.
10 seconds.
To LaPointe. Boy, he's the guy they look to right now. He's already picked up the hat trick, and they've got a score. Put his name in the column again under goals. A very silent house after that last goal. This is a very big lead, and for a team that's on the road.
Pretty quiet house because half of the people have left.
Big shot, scores! And with that one, there are 2 unanswered on the board. Not what the home team wants to hear. Basically, silence after that last goal. That's what we've got.
And Gary, it's embarrassing. You're a home player to lose like this on home ice. It's just flat out embarrassing.
Goaltender's got that one underneath. We'll get a face-off.
Time of the goal, 18 minutes, 36 seconds.
LaPointe's performance tonight was about goal scoring. Man, he had it working. Let's take a look at some of the goals. LaPointe's efforts in the face-off dot. Wow, what a job he has done. That's one of the reasons they're up. Burns' effort tonight has paid off for him and for his team.
And the coaches love the guys that are pluses, and that's this guy.
Vlasic flips that into the other side. Dangerous territory. Got to get that puck free. There's a nice play to slow down the offense to Stewart. Third period almost over. This has turned into a blowout to Stewart. Up the wing to Franzen. Clowe. Clearing attempt. To Clowe. To Burns. Good pass, 2 lines. 2-on-2 in the rush. Big shot. Save. Got it where he scores. What a big offensive night. He scores again. We finish this one. Put it in the record books.
Be a Pro is brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
Good matchup in this one. These teams are both in good streaks.
Yeah, I love this head-to-head kind of setup because both of these teams have been playing really well. Something's going to give in this tilt.
Third period. Across the ice to the corner. Close, trying to get position in front of that net. He scores! And now we're tied. When you come out in that third period trailing by just 1 and get that early goal, that's usually momentum. We'll see if they can carry it on.
Yeah, you get a big burst of energy. Now they're going to try to move ahead.
And by game 3, Douglas Murray. Time of the goal, 20 seconds.
He'll lug that one through the middle. Hangs on to that one in the offensive zone. Off the wing, back into the middle to Keith. Pass back to the point. Tremendous shot off the tape. Chance save. Here's a scoring chance. Gets it in the slot. Big wrist shot. Save made to Havlet. To Clowe. LaPointe. Keith's stick is picking that one up. Shows he knew where that pass was going. He'd already read it. To Tate, to Sharp. Nice pass and a long one. Takes that shot from a long way out. We got it off quickly. That's where you want to have some good stick work in front of your netminder. Into the offensive zone. 3-on-2. Shot save. No daylight. To Marian Hossa. Taves. To Hossa. Off the wing. Back into the middle to Scott. Over 4 minutes gone by here in the third. LaPointe's picked up the only goal. We're midway through the third period, and that goal tied it up, and that's still where we are. To Tate, to Sharp. to find a little room. Got that puck. Oh, what a shot! Scores! And 2 unanswered goals. The Sharks offense has given them the lead here in the third.
And the key now for these guys, stay out of the penalty box. If you can play 5-on-5, you can get the W.
Marlowe, assisted by number 50, Chris Campoli,
To a point.
Jason Demers. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 15 seconds.
And knocks that one down and keeps possession of it. Look at the puck moving along the boards. Big time scrum going on here. To Seabrook. Seabrook. Look at that baby ring around the boards. He smashed that one. To Murray. To Clough. Good play to move that puck up the wing side. On the charge. 3-on-2. Big time. And he scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. The Sharks' lead is now 2, and that's a pretty good lead at this point of the third period.
It's a big lead. If they can deny shots, they're home free.
Chicago's last few games, not bad.
And Gary, 6-3-1 in their last 10 games. That's a decent record.
Gets rid of that in a hurry. Long way to go with it. Stalock's efforts to freeze the puck works here, and that'll get a whistle, and we'll have a face-off. That puck's going to be moved by the winger after he tied him up in the draw. To Clough. To Havlat. He's got 2 points already in this game. He'd love to add another. That would extend that lead. To LaPointe. There's it. Score! And 4 on the board that have not been answered. San Jose Snipers, they are present and scoring.
Full throttle. I mean, they have just taken this game away.
Hard dump into the offensive end. Has the loose puck to LaPointe.
And by number 29, Ryan Clough.
Chance scores!
18 seconds.
Well, winning games on the road is never easy. This one was about as easy as it gets.
Hey, these visiting guys knew how to turn cheers into boos.
Third of the game, scored by number 55, assisted by
He's
number
going to move that puck after knocking it down. Good play. Save.
Mark Edwards.
To LaPointe.
Time of the goal, 11
He'll
minutes,
lug this one
32
himself up
seconds.
through the middle. Gets around him. Nice quick snap. Stick save, and he knocks it away. Sharp to Marion Hossa. Neutral zone turnover. San Jose's penalty is over. We're back to even strength. To DuPont. Under 3 minutes left to go here in the third period. LaPointe's goal, that could be the one that puts this out of sight. Havlat's skills tonight have shown up primarily in puck control.
And Gary, he's really padding his plus-minus totals. I mean, this is a positive game for him.
They're on him. To LeBlanc. 2-on-2 the other way. Laser. Blocker deflection right there. That's a good chance. A lot of color jerseys around him. To Carcillo. Picks that one up in the offensive zone. Able to hold that in at the blue line. Takes a shot. Opportunity denied. Gets control of the puck. To Keith. To Frolik. There's a good return pass along the ice. Frolik.
1 minute left in the third period.
Kane to Kane. Big shot. Tremendous blast. You talk about some strength on a shot. Trouble was, just went over the top. LaPointe's magnificent tonight offensively. Look at these goals.
Right, Gary, and this guy has just been on fire, and check it out. He's still burning.
Demers. To Campoli. Offensive opportunity, 3-on-2. That'll keep this offense going. He's got it. Takes that shot in a hurry, long way out. Crawford's freezing up the puck. Will give us a face-off now. Quick shot. He shoots. He scores. And that puts a little salt in the wound. Another goal late here in the third period. Campoli. That's it. San Jose's will add another W. And this
Be a Pro is brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
San Jose's got some pretty good play going on, and it shows up in their record.
Yeah, Gary, 10-0-0 in the last 10. They're keeping pace with the big guys.
Third period underway as the face-off takes place. Center ice on the wing with the puck. Murray to Clow. Through center ice to LaPointe. Snap that one. Needs to get a play going, pushing it along the wall. Breaks up the offensive charge with that poke check. Ripped it. Score! And we're back even on that goal. You come out of that dressing room and you want that goal in the third period to tie it up early. That's exactly what they got.
Yeah, they've done that. Their best chance to get another one is right now in the next 2 minutes.
One-timer shot. Shot! Scores! And that's 2 unanswered goals. Murray, up the middle to LaPointe.
Martin Havlat, assisted by number 55.
Offensive
by
scores!
Dan Boyle.
And that's going to be number 2 this evening.
51 seconds. San Jose goal scored by number 55.
Up the wing to Marlowe.
Number 29, Ryan Clow, and by number 3. Douglas
Vandermeer wants to clear.
1 minute, 2
Able to move
seconds.
that puck out of the zone. He is cleared. To LaPointe. That's a goal. He scores! Now 4 unanswered goals. San Jose's effort. Now a 3-goal lead, and we're early in the third period.
And the ice is tilted so hard to the other end, they're not going to stop at 3. They're going to get more.
Oh, what a shot! Scores! And he's got a 2-goal night as he puts it up on the board. The Sharks' lead continues to increase, Bill. They've got it going in this game.
They have got it revved up. I mean, this is what we're talking about when we say these guys have the ability to flex their offensive muscles at times. They're at full speed right now.
Back to the point area. Lot on it. Shattenkirk. Havlet's battling in front of the net. Pokes that away. Breaks it up in the zone. Pietrangelo. Looking to clear. He's got it out deep. Rips that. It's an easy pad save. McGinn. Offensive dump of that puck, and they'll change it up. They want to give the offense a chance, keep that puck in the zone. He does. To Korpikoski. That'll be taken away at center ice. Gets that one up near the point. Wants it out. Wrong side of the line on that one. To Havlat. Couple of goals in this game. Part of the big lead they've established. Brisker The Sharks been doing this throughout the game, and why stop? That slot is wide open, and those shots are just being ripped off.
Well, yeah, it's working now, Gary, and defensively, this team knows that it's getting...
And he scores! The Sharks got the goal they needed, probably, to put this out of reach.
Well, I can't believe how they upped the ante. I mean, they came out in the third and said, this game belongs to us. They have grabbed it.
St. Louis run right now is some 500 basketball.
Right, Gary, they're record 5-5-0 in the last 10. They've got to pick it up a bit.
Mark Edward Vlasic, and by number 9,
To Ocean.
Martin Havlat. Time of the goal.
He wired that one into the offensive zone. LaPointe. In a hurry. No more offense on that. He was just in the right place, and that puck hit him. At the score! With that last goal, you put the game in the bag. Now what you got to do is seal it up and take it home.
Yeah, just clamp it down defensively a bit. They don't need any more goals.
Well, he wants to pass this to Jackman.
Mark Edward Vlasic.
Carry that through the middle.
55. And by number 29, Ryan Clough. Time of the goal, 12 minutes, 5 seconds.
That whistle's going to be for icing. LaPointe's magnificent tonight offensively. Look at these goals.
And Gary, you talk about a quick way to pad your goal scoring stats. Grab a hat trick.
Tries to clear. To Thornton. To Murray. That puck's going to stay in possession after he tied up on the faceoff. Dumps that thing hard into the zone. Havlat. To Polak. Tic-tac to Vandermeer. Up the wing. Trying to create a scoring chance now. Move it behind the net. There's an offensive opportunity right off the post. Never got a piece of that, and it still didn't go in. To Stewart. To Oshie. To Polak. To Stewart.
What a hit, and what a surprise for everybody involved.
LaPointe's shoulders are wide, and man, did he carry this team tonight.
They should win this game easily, and he's the big reason why. He's a star power player, and he put all of his offensive tools to work tonight.
Corbo to Jackman. To Corbo. Through center to Oshie. To Havlat. Big offensive night tonight, and as a result, they're cruising with the lead. Oh, what a rocket. Murray's ability to control the puck tonight has made a big difference.
On the ice when you're...
Chance scores! Oh, is he hot tonight? Another goal, and they're piling up. The Sharks' goal increases that lead. They just fire tonight and not look back.
Gary, they got the job done when they had to. I mean, the third period is the period where you usually win or lose a game. This is where they won it.
Wanted to go away from the pressure. Far side corner dump.
17 minutes.
Offensive rush, 3-on-2. Got it all. Near the crease, try to move it.
Last minute of play in the third period.
That's the conclusion. This game is over.
I was born April Fool, full of gold. And saved all my sins. I don't care if you and I wrapped up in the sun. All I need is one.
Be a Pro is brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
Burns' numbers over these few games has been pretty good.
But you can't help but have respect for a guy like that. I mean, these aren't accidental shots that hit him. He's trying to get in front of them.
Drops that one, and we are underway here in the third. Point shot. They hustle that one out of the front of the net. To Jackman. To Berglund. Up the middle, through center to Perron. Deflects that with a blocker. That's a pretty good shot. Up it goes to Clough. Here's an offensive chance. 3-on-2. Look at the moves on that one by the goaltender. One-timer effort. Big save. To LaPointe. From the point. He shoots. He scores. And that's going to be good enough to tie it up. We've got ourselves a tie game, and it comes with a goal early to start the third period. Now this one's up for grabs.
The team they scored it on that's in damage control, I mean, back on their heels all the way.
Nice pass to Jackman.
By number 29, Ryan Clough. Time of the goal, 54 seconds.
To LaPointe. Carries that on the wing and into the neutral zone. Blast! Score! And that's 2 unanswered as he puts it up on the board.
San Jose goal is 75th of the season. Scored by number 9.
There's a battle digging in. Able to pick that puck up and able to control it. Trying to catch people sleeping. Quick shot right there. The Sharks' offensive effort seems now to be concentrating on those chances from the point.
Boy, you can get a lot of things done with puck possession, and these guys, they're setting up so many great passes.
To Berglund. Shot, scores! And 3 unanswered goals are up. The Sharks' lead is now 2, and that really puts a little breathing space into this game.
Got them exactly where they want them.
To LaPointe. He's picked up 2 on the score sheet.
46 seconds.
Snap that one on net. He'll control that puck in front of his own net. To Steen. Steen, hard in right there, as that's going to be into the offensive end. He's got that at the point. To LaPointe. Shot, pad save. Back to the point from down low. Scores! Oh, that's 4 unanswered goals on the board. The Sharks' lead is now 3, and the way they're going, Bill, they may add more to it.
I think they're going to win by 7.
San Jose's play, both ends of the ice lately, has been as good as any in the league.
Yeah, Gary, 10-0-0 in the last 10 games. That's a decent record.
Time of the goal.
Sends this one in along the wall, and he rang that one. He gets that one back on the stick after knocking it down to Clough. That pass completed from that wing center ice to Demers. To LaPointe. Perron. To Polak. Sends that one back to Perron. To Vandermeer. They'll try and get this offense going as they dump to the far corner. To Havlik. Into the middle to Clough. Quick shot. And that puck ends up wide of the net. Not a bad chance in that area, though. To LaPointe. Oh, he wristed that one. Tough save. Got it on the stick. He scores! A 2-goal night. Maybe there's more in him. The Sharks snipers, they are present and scoring.
Full throttle. I mean, they have just taken this game away.
San Jose goal. Scored
To
by
Boyle.
number 55. Assisted
To
by
Havlik.
number 33, Eric Goddard. And by number 29, Ryan Clough. Time of the goal. 8
LaPointe.
minutes, 1 second.
To Clough. 2-on-2 the other way. Great shot in a hurry. Got it. To Corbo. Good pass to get it back to him. To Corbo. Under 9 minutes remaining. We're in the third. The Blues going to have to find an offense that can get some goals in a hurry. Oh, what a shot! Scores! Check the time remaining here in the third period with that last marker. That should be enough for them.
I think it's definitely enough. And depending on how many more they want, this may get worse.
Big-time shot. Good point-blank save. To Perron.
Martin Havlat. Time of the goal.
Left side, down the middle.
10 seconds.
There's a pass up ice. That'll go to the point. To Burns. To LaPointe. Up the wing side, got it on the stick. Oh, there's a shot in goal scoring area. That's a good angle shot. Nice save with a pad. Well, in this matchup, Bill, we got one team that hopes to move on and another hopes to move out.
Yeah, Gary, at least on paper, as we can see, it looks like a mismatch, but I've been fooled before.
Burns' ability to block shots now is showing over a number of games.
Which really tells you about his mentality, because with the new sticks, everybody shoots hard.
D'Agostini. They'll send it on the hard around far side. That puck being moved up against the wall. Let's see who can dig that out and control it. To Steen. Move back up to the point. There's the shot. That had a chance to go home. Good pad effort. Breaks that offensive flow up. LaPointe. And we'll get a whistle here as that net has been dislodged. Perron to Pietrangelo. To Shattenkirk. To Havlat. To Demers. Up the wing to Marlowe. 2-on-2 in the rush. Heavy shot. The Sharks' offense is very tough to judge in this game. If you're looking at it defensively, you're not quite sure which is coming down ice.
And defensively, you're looking for a tendency, you're looking for a pattern. There is not one.
To Marlowe. Havlat's control of the puck tonight. He has done that all night long.
And Gary, he's been on the ice at the right times. That's why he is doing such a great job in the plus-minus category tonight.
To LaPointe. From the slot. Sobotka. Man, he had to work for that clear, but he gets it out of there. Over 3 minutes left. Third period. The Sharks' lead has been extended. This is a big-time opportunity now to just put this game away. To LaPointe. Big lead in this game, and he's been a part of it. 2 goals on the board. Down low, right where and he scores! Power play goal. Well, winning games on the road is never easy. This one was about as easy as it gets.
Hey, these visiting guys knew how to turn cheers into boos.
In the third period.
San Jose's play has been so good that they're #1 in the league. Chance, save, and knocks that one down and keeps possession of it.
Number 60.
Picks that one up back in behind the net.
17 minutes, 7 seconds.
To Jansen. From the point. He's going to put that one away easily. That's it. St. Louis's opportunity to make.
Be a Pro is brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
Here in the third period, as we know, the goals don't come easy. They've gotten one, but it's still an uphill battle.
They need to go back-to-back. I mean, one goal isn't going to get it done. They need at least 3 more.
And we get going here in the third. Shattered stick results in a scoring opportunity lost.
And no question that shot went wide because of the broken stick.
Great pair of hands as he gets that one off. Save and a new puck as that one ends up flying over the glass. Close has really put up the goal numbers this year. Look where he is in the top 5.
At number 3 on the list of goal scorers league-wide, you know he is gunning to climb in the rankings.
Loose puck, and he's got it. Back to the point. To LaPointe. St. Louis to Stamkos. He'll carry that one to center. In he goes head first.
And Gary, you get better traction once you're on the bench, but you just don't move very far.
Connects on the 2-liner. Big opportunity. Bad bouncer. To Havlicek. To Close. The Bolts forced the turnovers tonight, but now they got to do something with it.
That is their challenge, Gary. Nothing's worked after the turnover.
Over they come. That dump will allow him to change it up. To Havlicek. To LaPointe. Takes the shot. Score! He's got a shot at a trick. That's his second. And the fans not very happy and pretty darn quiet. That last one has increased the lead, and it looks like this game's over.
But I can tell you from a player's standpoint, the players aren't any happier than the fans.
Scored by number 29, Ryan Close. Assisted by number 55.
Close.
By number 9, Martin Havlat. Time of the goal, 1 minute 35 seconds.
Has it at the point. No, he's leaving everybody behind him. What magic in the offensive end to St. Louis. Oh, look at that into the bench.
Unbelievable hit. That's why he ended up on the wrong side of the boards.
Good stick use. To Havlicek. Into the offensive zone. 3-on-2. There's a chance. Scores! And that's 2 unanswered goals. The Sharks' lead extended, maybe now insurmountable.
They're not afraid to embarrass these guys. They're going to run up the score all they can.
Good effort on that pass up the middle. Big shot.
By number 9, Martin
O'Sullivan.
Time of the goal, 4 minutes,
To
51
Close.
seconds.
Hard shot. Shot blocked. Got to have a little help if you're the goaltender, and he got it right there as he picked that puck up. You get a puck in a shooting, scoring zone, and you don't get a chance.
Well, he didn't have much of an angle. He was cutting it a little fine, and he cut it too fine.
Controls that one. Take advantage of the end of that stick. He pokes it away in the defensive end. Up the wing to LaPointe. On the charge. 3-on-2. Got it where he shoots. He scores! And that one makes it 3 unanswered goals. Not what the home team wants to hear. Basically, silence after that last goal. That's what we've got.
Gary, it's embarrassing. When you're a home player, to lose like this on home ice, it's just flat-out embarrassing.
San Jose goal.
San Jose is 0 for 2 on the power play. The third opportunity. Whip that one in quickly. Point man takes that one. He'll carry it down to LaPointe. Big time score! And that's going to be number 2 this evening. The Sharks got the goal they needed probably to put this out of reach.
Well, I can't believe how they upped the ante. I mean, they came out in the third and said, this game belongs to us. They have grabbed it.
So Ray's showing he's willing to give that body up multiple times.
He's giving it up, and in the process, Gary is helping out his plus-minus rating.
Patrick Marleau.
That puck ends up out of play. That one over the glass. We'll get a whistle there for a draw.
8 minutes, 6 seconds.
San Jose's record just gaining over these last few games with all these W's.
Yeah, Gary, 10-0-0 in the last 10 games. That's a decent record.
In the slot, look out, wide open, and he couldn't bury it. The Sharks continuing to drive that puck into the slot area. There's another scoring chance. They're continuing to do the same thing offensively.
Well, look, part of playing on offense is taking what's available. Right now, there are lanes open on the outside.
That'll get a whistle for the offside. Well, in this matchup, Bill, we got one team that hopes to move on and another hopes to move out.
Yeah, Gary, at least on paper, as we can see, it looks like a mismatch, but I've been fooled before.
Good play to get that into the corner. That was a long, long clear. Takes takes a shot. Shot, scores! And that's his second of the night. With that last goal, you've gotten this game pretty much where you want it here in the third period.
And all the coaches want here is for their guys to be good and responsible defensively the rest of the way.
Pass along the wing. He'll lug that up the wing as he gets to center ice. Quick shot from a long way out. San Jose's big lead. A lot of time left in this game, and it looks like they want to pile it on.
Some teams lay back and go into a shell. Not these guys. They're attacking.
Over 6 minutes left to go here in the third period. The Bolts' opportunities have been about the same as the opposition, but they've not been able to convert. They are now down by a margin that's going to take some effort to catch up to. To Surrey. To Pyatt. Back to Surrey. Pass intercepted to LaPointe. He's played a major role in this game. 2 goals so far, and that's part of that big lead. Off the blocker. Over the glass goes the puck. Here comes the whistle, and we'll have a face-off on it. There's a long shot, but he got it off quickly. Over the glass it goes. That comes off the metal. That goaltender was beaten. Havlet's offense this season. Boy, is he piling up points. Look where he is in the standings.
Number 2 on the list of points, not bad, but it ain't the best.
To Gilroy. To Purcell. To Winchester. To Clough. 2-on-2 the other way. Man, did he get that one off. The Sharks skaters once again another scoring chance by carrying that puck into a high-scoring density area.
Boy, one of the things that's hard to defend against on the rush is good passing. They're executing perfectly with the passes. Why? Because they've got support. Watch, they're not long passes. They're good, short support passes.
Nice wrister. LaPointe stick tonight, boys. Scores! And another goal late here in the third period. They are adding insult to injury with that one. The Sharks. Stally just put it up there on the board and add to the many. It's enough.
Game's over. Barring a miracle, that is. And I haven't seen one lately.
Blocker save. Gets that puck to LaPointe. Long shot, but he got rid of it in a hurry. Big scrum along the wall trying to get control of this one. To Hedman. To St. Louis. To Brewer. To Hedman. To Malone.
One minute left in the third period.
Leads to clear. And that's it. This one is over.